Welcome back to Bodybags, everybody. I am Chris, and this week's theme is Roger Corman Week. I'm not sure exactly if this movie's been reviewed yet for Bodybags. I didn't have a chance to actually look through it. I'm hoping it's not, but the movie I'm going to review this week is Twice Dead. This movie was put out a couple years ago on DVD here from Shout Factory as part of the Roger Corman Cult Classic Collections. I really wish that this movie would get released by Scream Factory. But I don't think they're going to actually re-release any of the Roger Corman section. I'm just going to let those be. But I would love to see these get released on Blu-ray as a double feature. That'd be really cool. But anyways, the movie itself, Twice Dead, is about this stage actor. And I think his name is Tyler Walker or Tyler Welker. And he basically... It doesn't explain why he's doing it. But he pretty much, at the very beginning of the movie, he's up in his attic and he has someone held hostage. And he kills himself. He hangs himself, and it's like a 3-story house or whatever. And he just kills himself, and from there it actually cuts to like years later down the road. And this family, this really nice family, moves into the house, and they have yet to see the house because the dad actually got transferred for business reasons, so they had to move there. And when they first arrive at the house, there's like this street gang. The street gang has taken over the house and pretty much declared it theirs. So whenever the city cops kick them out because of this, the gangs aren't too happy and aren't too pleased, so they're going to try to terrorize the family. And they come back night after night terrorizing the family. But not known to them, the actual house is now being haunted by the so-called stage actor from the beginning of it, where that hung himself. And even though everything makes it look like the biker gang is doing it at first, it is actually the ghost of that guy. And the family doesn't really understand what's going on at first. The daughter and the son are pretty much there by themselves most of the time. And whenever these street gang people start attacking them, they decide that they've had enough with this family. So the street gang actually goes in and is going to attack the daughter and son late at night once. So they go in, and sure enough, the ghost starts attacking the gang members and killing the gang members one by one. And one thing that I like about this is I like a lot of movies that do this though. Instead of using any type of actual person or whatever, they have the like an effect of a ghost or whatever, or the person just appear. They just have the actual objects like themselves start moving around and killing people. So if the person is using a gun or whatever, then the ghost will grab the gun and make the person turn the gun backwards to kill himself with it without using anybody else. And I always like that about whenever they have ghost movies that make that, when they just make objects move by themselves. I've always found it to be really fun to watch, just entertaining, even if it is a little cheesy. But sure enough, each of the gang members kill off the ghost kills off each one of the gang members one by one until the daughter and the son kind of realize what's going on, that there is a ghost in the house, and basically they make their way up to the attic for the final. It's basically they're trying to get the girl to go up in the attic and kind of redo what happened in the past when the guy killed himself in the attic. It's a very strange idea behind it, but about why he's killing someone. But I'm not sure if it's fully explained. But that's what I got from it. Is basically he killed himself at the beginning of the movie, and he wanted to redo the same way he did it in the past to set him free. I don't know. It was kind of odd. But anyways, I really like this movie, and I've always had fun watching this movie from the first time I saw it as a kid to now. And it's just a lot of fun to watch. And it's actually just a really entertaining movie that nobody really talks about. I hardly ever hear anybody talk about Twice Dead. And one thing I will mention in this movie that I absolutely loved is there is a song that plays at the end of credits called Twice Dead. And it's a rock song. And I love it. It was made just for this movie. And I really, really love that song. And it's not on YouTube anywhere. I can't find it online anywhere. It's only available on the movie itself. And I wish I could get a copy of it. I want that song so bad. But if you get a chance to listen to the song, listen to it. But if you get a chance to watch the movie, definitely watch it. The movie itself was actually directed by Burt Dragon. I've never actually heard of him. But the movie was produced by Roger Corman and it's just a really good movie. And this right here with the evil is a good double feature. But I hope I explained the movie enough to you. It's really hard to explain, but the biker people, they all have their own like little not accents, but they all act a certain way. So they all have like their own little character pieces or whatever that make them unique and cool. So whenever somebody dies, they always kind of die in the way that they deserve to die based on like what their character is, which is really cool. And there's like one of the guys is he's like the main biker guy, and he gets ran over with a motorcycle multiple times in the house, and the motorcycle drives itself, and it's just really cool. It's a really cool sequence, and I really like that shot is when that happens. So if you guys get a chance, check out Twice Dead, part of Roger Corman collection, and join me back next week for a review. I hope next week's review is a lot better than this, because I had a really hard time talking about this for some reason. I don't know why. Thanks, guys. See ya.